Hi everyone and welcome back to Brown Beautiful. Today I'm going to do this lovely sultry green sexy smoky eye with this dark vampy lip that I wore for a holiday party recently. This is perfect if you are going out at night, if you have date night. You can tweak the lip and the eye colors a little bit, but that's entirely up to you. This is what I wore, so this is what I wanted to recreate for you. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette for this look, and I was inspired by the ABH YouTube channel. They have a makeup artist, I always forget her name. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. But she created this look and I decided to create it for myself, tweaking bits and pieces so that it looks good on me. So I really hope that you'll stay on and watch it. Also, today I'm really excited because I'm going to do a giveaway of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. This is my first ABH palette and I bought two from the Sephora website, and I promised the last time that I was going to do one with an eyeshadow palette, so here I am with an eyeshadow palette. So make sure you tune in to the very end so you know how you can snag one for yourself. This is a limited edition palette, so they will not make one identical to this next year, and I love this palette so much, so I want one lucky winner to have it. So let's get straight into the video so you can see how to achieve this beautiful makeup and also how to enter this lovely holiday giveaway. I brought you guys a bit closer so you can see better. The first thing I'm going to do is spritz my face with Ombre Lease. This is the toner. It's called Eau de Beauté Rosamelli. Just a little bit before we moisturize. For moisturizer, I am using the Lait Creme Concentrate. This is the one by Ombre Lease, and this is my favorite moisturizer. Especially in the winter, my skin soaks it all up. Now I'm going to put in a lip balm, and this is the one by Bite Beauty. This is the Agave lip mask. This is the one in that slightly reddish color. Such a beautiful lip balm. It works in the summer as well as the winter, and I think this is the best lip mask to put on before you put liquid lipsticks. I used two foundations that night. I used the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation and I used the Fenty Beauty foundation. So that's what I'm going to do today as well. I take about 2 pumps of each foundation because I'm looking for full coverage. I'm using this Real Techniques sponge, and I must say I'm so surprised by how beautiful, how soft and luxurious this feels. Like, since I've got it, and it's been about a month now, I have used no other sponge. Like, I have just forgotten about my beauty blenders. Next up, I'm using an orange color corrector. This one is the one by LA Girl. I have another one by Cover FX, but I just can't find it. I just hope I haven't lost it. So it's just the inner corners. Whatever is left of the brush, I'm going to take it to the corners of my mouth because I really don't know what to do with all this excess. And then also around my nose. I'm taking the Real Techniques sponge and just making sure that all of it is well blended into the skin, but I'm still using a patting motion and really stippling motion. I'm not going to be rubbing it all over because I want the colors to be centered in that area, and that's why I really like the flat shape of the sponge. Now I'm going to use my Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. This is in the shade medium, and then I'm going to mix that with Studio Finish. This is the Studio Finish Concealer in NW35. I can't believe I need to look at it so much. I've used this and only this combination all the time. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my new mirror, and then I'm going to pop that in an inverted triangle in the under eye, and then on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, Cupid's bow, and the corners of my mouth. I'm also going to take it under my cheekbones and some on my chin. Obviously, this is a lot of product. If you don't like it, then you should just skip it. Just put a little bit of concealer if you're using dark eyeshadows and just leave it. I really like highlighting, but obviously even I don't do it for everyday makeup. It's just for events. So if anyone is interested, I have another Facebook page now, and it's called Kavita in the Kitchen. My friends were asking me to jot down the recipes and film a video, and I thought the logistics of it was so hard. I just couldn't get around to doing it, so I decided I'll just post pictures pictures and I'll have descriptions with each photo so you can see how I'm cooking, what I do in the kitchen. It's just every family has their own recipe, I suppose, and that's why there's an interest to know, you know, what's your family recipe. So if you want to check that out, then please go onto my Facebook channel and check that out. I also have an Instagram account, and that's also called Kavita in the Kitchen. So if you want to see it, then I'll leave all the links in the description box. Right after that is done, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty blotting powder. I'm just going to pop some to set my under eye area, and I'm using the same mirror to do that. I literally have to pinch myself to remind myself to do my eyebrows before I do my eyes, because I always forget. So I'm using my trusty Ofra dark brown gel. This is my favorite eyebrow gel, especially for events. Now this is optional, but you can clean up that area with a little bit of concealer because it just looks a little sharp and a little neat. I'm going to use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. This is the soft ochre one, and I am going to put that all over my eyelid. I'm going to blend using my finger. Once it's tacky, then you can just set it with a translucent powder. I am using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. I don't mean to be purposefully eclectic, but I do have these products and I like using different ones because I don't want to get bored. This will make blending so much easier. Before I move in with the eyeshadows, I am going to highlight the brow bone. I'm using this color from the Ofra Cosmetics On The Glow palette, and I'm using the brush Y18 by Morphe to just highlight under my brow bone. It's such a beautiful highlight. So today I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette for my eyes, and this is the first ABH palette I own, and I love the colors of this. It's got everything I'll ever need, and I think this is going to be my new favorite travel palette. And I'm going to use the shade Eden. It's this lovely light peach orangey color. I'm using my Morphe Y17 brush for this. I'm just going to pop some of that Eden on as a transition. I'm going to use the color Parallel. I'm using the Crown Brush C511. Tap off the excess and then just taking it to the crease and the outer corners. Going back with the Y17 brush and the color Eden, I am just going to blend everything, the edges. Because right now it looks a bit patchy, but now this will soften everything up. So now I'm taking the color Pyramid, which is this beautiful gold color, and I'm taking the Real Techniques shading brush from the holiday collection, and I'm just going to highlight the inner corners. You can wait till the end to do this, but I just like to set that color. This was just to me the transition shade that we already put on. I want to set that gold there as a reference because we are going to go in with a lot of other colors and I don't want that gold to get muddy. And now I'm taking the smaller crown brush and then I'm taking the color Parallel again and popping that in the inner corners, blending it ever so slightly with the gold, and this will give me my spotlight eye. And then taking it through the crease as well. We're leaving the center quite bare because we are going to put another color there. I'm just taking this Y16 Morphe brush. I have two of these and I'm just buffing the edges. Not taking it too far in the inner corners because I don't want to disturb that gold. So this is what we are left with. You can blend a little bit more, but I always tend to go back and forth and blend it to death until the makeup is done. So that's why I'm leaving it at this right now. I'm taking the shade Throne and I'm going to use my fingers to do this because I did try to use it in every other way possible, but when I put it on with the finger, it's just perfect. And this matched my green sari perfectly, so it really worked out well for me that night. Now just give everything a good blend. But now I'm going to go in with my Stila eyeliner. This is the Stila Smudge Pot and this is the color Black. I'm going to line my waterlines. Back in with some of that gold, the color Pyramid, and I am going to pop that in the inner corners. Taking some of that shade Parallel, I am going to smudge that lower lash line and build up the intensity there. And now I'm taking some of that color Throne, the green that we used before, and I'm just going to pop that in the center and then take it to the edges. This makes it really dark. Now if you have made a mess underneath as I have, then take some of that translucent powder and then just brush it in the opposite direction. This also helps you soften that edge of the lower lash line. Now I am going to put on mascara. This is the L'Oreal Luminous Mascara because there's nothing else that needs to be done for the eyes. I'm going to go back to my skin now. But let's just pop some mascara so that it's nice and dry, so I can decide in the end if I want to put false lashes. The night of, I used Lily Galici lashes in Cannes, but I thought it was extreme because you couldn't see my makeup. All you could see were lashes, and now I wish I hadn't. And now some on my lower lash line. I'm going to bronze my skin now and contour later. I'm using the Bronze Goddess bronzer by Estee Lauder. I just love the name of it, the quality of it, and I've been using this for some time now. I'm using this huge brush to put on my bronzer, and this is the Crown C531 brush. I really want my skin bronzed up. I just hope the camera is picking up how beautiful this bronzer is. Now I'm going to use my Bahama Mama bronzer and I'm going to contour my cheeks using this Real Techniques brush. This is again the holiday collection and it is the Precision Contour Brush. The brush is quite long but it isn't thick, so it really fits the contours of the nose as well. For blush, I'm using the Corallina blush. This is by Milani. For those of you who are completely bored of seeing me use the Milani Corallina, I am sorry, but when it comes to events, I don't switch up my makeup too much. I wear the makeup that I already know and I trust will look great on my skin. For my lovely highlighter, I'm using the Ofra On The Glow makeup palette. I'm going to use this highlighter, the Beverly Hills highlighter. I'm using the Real Techniques fan brush. Just to make sure that the highlighter is well blended into the rest of my makeup, I'm just taking the bronzer brush, again, same one with no product on, and I'm just going to blend. Now it's time for lipstick. On the day I used the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Lipstick in Ruby Slipper, and then I topped it with a little bit of the Ofra Cosmetics lipstick in Malibu. And then I'm going to line my lips using the MAC Current Lip Liner. Usually it isn't recommended that you curl your lashes after your lashes are dry because they can break, but I use a very light hand and I just give it a squeeze or two and that's it. You have to be happy with this. If not, then you have to put false lashes on. I'm okay with my lashes looking this way because this way you can see the makeup when I'm looking directly at you. At this point, you can powder some more if you need to do that. I'm not going to. I'm going to use the Pixie Glow Mist. This will give my skin a real glow. And then I'm going to top that with the Makeup Forever setting spray. This is the Mist and Fix setting spray. And then again going over with my sponge or beauty blender or whatever you want to call it. So this is the finished look. I really hope that you like this makeup look. If you do, then don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as promised, now I am going to get into the giveaway part of this video. This is my second giveaway on my channel. It's open internationally, so anyone who wants to enter the giveaway can enter it. You have to be 18 years and older. If not, then make sure you write in the comments that you have parental permission, because I will require your email address, I will require your home address so as to be able to ship it to you. So I need to know that your parents are okay with that. Second thing you need to do is subscribe to my channel. It is free. That is probably the easiest thing to do. And third, you have to subscribe to my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook page. All the links are in the description box below. And on my Instagram account, below the photo of this palette, you will have to tag 2 or 3 of your friends. Make sure that all your profiles are visible to me, they're public, so that I can go and check them. Make sure that it's not a celebrity profile, because sometimes people do that and it's so funny, because I can't go around chasing people and telling them, oh, why did you do that? I just naturally have to disqualify you. In the comments below, let me know why you deserve to win this palette. So that's it from me. I'm really excited about this giveaway. I know there are too many requirements, but this is a limited edition palette. It is a beautiful palette and it is the holidays, and I just thought, well, we'll just make it a big thing this time. So please look at the description box before you decide to enter the giveaway, so that you know exactly what you have to do. All the links will be in the description box, so they will just carry you directly to the pages you have to follow. So I've tried to make it as easy for you as I possibly could, but I wanted this one to count. The deadline is 15 days from now. The date will be here because I don't know when I'm going to edit this video and when I'm going to be able to get it out. So that's it from me. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you have fabulous plans as I do this year. So I'm really excited and I can't wait to connect with all of you. Thank you so much for watching.